Welcome back, everyone, to part 4 of Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. In the last part, we mostly did some thieving. We explored some more of the city. We got to see the guild hall, and we beat the climber guy. The poet Omar will thrill all who hear with his words of song after the setting of the sun in our own inn. Okay, that's cool. I don't know who Omar is. Since you my best customer, I make you a deal. I sell you a duck. A duck? Why a duck? I tell you why a duck. Say you on top of a mountain. You on top of this mountain and you want to get down. Well, you know get down off a mountain. You get down off a duck. There you have it. And this a very special duck. It will save your life. Say you get a lost in the desert. You get a lost and you know can find your way. You hungry and thirsty and you want to know what to do. Then you take out your duck and it will save you. You make a duck soup. Except to make a duck soup, you need water. I know, Vantori. We have 8 food rations, 2 mostly full water skins, 149 golden dinars, and we will soon have more. We did get a lot of... Oh, what's this? The 2 oil sconces used for illumination are doused, and there is no one about. It is day 3. So, day is dawning. Maybe it's a little too early. What else do we need to do? We could go try to find the dervish. We found out from the astrologer that some bad stuff is going down. We don't really have anything to do at the Fighters Plaza. The apothecary and the magic shop have some jobs, including the dervish and some other stuff that we're not gonna do. Like scorpions and ghouls. If you're exploring the desert, you should visit the dervish at the oasis. He is a very wise man. Let's do that. The dervish lives in the oasis to the south. He knows everything that goes on in the desert. Let us go to the fountain plaza and refill our water so that we have full water skins. Oh, I didn't even. Every time you go to that screen, Ali Chica has something to say to you. So, sent him for the poor, F&D. Sent him for the poor. Sure. Thank you, F&D. You shame me with your kindness. My name, F&D, is Shihad, which means beggar. Coins? I don't know. Money is very important to those who have little, F&D. Could you, who are wealthy beyond belief, share some with one who is poor? The heavens will praise your name for it. I just did. That's fine, though. Fill the water skins with cool, clear water. Fast travel to the Saurus lot. And let's get our Saurus. Let's see. I don't actually remember where the dervish is, so let's save. He was to the south and slightly east, I believe. So, let's go just a bit east and continue moving south. Oh dear. Huh. Okay, well, he disappeared. Consumed by the sand or a figment of our imagination? We will never know. I think that's 3 screens. 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're about to hit the mountains. Okay, look at the plant. Let's loco at the plant. Has stunted the plant's growth. Okay, so we were going south. We came from the bottom of this screen. So that means towards the top of the screen is south. Let's try this. Oh dear, a scorpion. Let us, in fact, run away. I do not want to fight a scorpion. The perspective shift in the middle of this always confuses me. It looks like we went the wrong way because there is the northern mountains. Oh, come on! Okay, we'll kill him. Doesn't even matter. He's just a brigand. We really just need to stab him till he dies. We have triumphed gloriously. Okay. We get 4 dinars and 4 centimes. There are mountains to the north, I think. Maybe about here. I don't think we can use our map. Yeah, only works in Shapir. How are we doing on water? Mostly full water skins. Okay, that's good. Again, the perspective shift. Quite annoying. A long screen that time. Ah, the hot air scorches our throat. We have mostly full water skins. Careful sip from your water skin. Okay. They're still mostly full, so that's good. We'll just scour the desert for the... Ah, a dervish. Hero business, like eating peanuts. The oasis looks blue and cool. You're not so sure about the character attached to the palm tree. Cool, maybe. Hello. Quest for glory is like same old story. Wise man learn much by saying little. I need a whirl. Difference between beer and world is one whirls around tree, the other twirls around me. I think, did my sound get turned all the way back up? Yes, it did. Ask for his whirl. There aren't any here. Okay, well, let's... Oh. Just fill our water skins. Okay. Well, how do we get this whirl of a dervish? Well, we can ask him about the standards. Elemental reflects its own nature. Fire elemental like mule cannot be driven, only be encouraged to follow. The water elemental is to water as the lodestone is to metal. Okay. Wind blows fastest without sand. Earth elemental. Perseverance can wear away rock. Um, 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 Ask about his beard. Difference between beard and world is one whirls around tree, the other twirls around me. We know that. Um, um, well, maybe get his beard? Oh, you take a small piece of the dervish's beard and put it carefully away. There we go. I knew there was a thing. Okay, we can give that to keep on laughing, which we will actually need to do. We also need to get his magic rope. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do at the moment in the desert, at least nothing we know of. We'll just head north until we get to the city. What time is it? Mid-morning. Okay, not a big deal. I'm running because I don't feel like going to look for my Saurus. You can go back to the screen where your Saurus bucks you off, and it will be there. But I believe it also just returns to the stable. I certainly hope it does. We can go around the desert with no problem. It is good that you have returned safely from the desert. I see you left your Saurus out in the desert. Most Sauruses find their way back here to the stables. That is a very good thing. So, we can just read our map. Okay? We can't just read our map. Genuine Saurus foot trash can for Mother's Day. Show your mother what you think of her. Let us go to the magic shop and top of the morning to ya. Marhaba. What's new, pussycat? Give him the whirl. You uncurled me some whirl from Dervish? Oh, frabjous day! Hurrah, hooray! Here's the dinars that I must pay. And bargain for that magic rope. We already went through all of that, and there's quite a lot of it. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. If you're inclined to climb, a magic rope can give you hope. We already went through that. Okay. Ah, here we are. Alright. That's everything we need from the magic shop. Au revoir, Pa. Way to go, Pinocchio. And we need to go to the money changer. Rumor has it that a thief broke into the metalworker's house the other night. There will be extra guards patrolling the streets tonight. It will be a good night to sleep in. By the way, did you happen to pick up the little item I mentioned before? Why, yes, I did. Dinarza just smiles at you. We have a silver tea service, a silver dagger, and an emerald bowl. The silver tea service we can fence. We did not give it to her, I guess. Takes the teapot and hands you the money. By the way, you might like to know where a certain someone, who shall be nameless, yet for whom I have little love, conceals his safe. Yes, I would. Ask about the safe? There is a weapon shop in the city which has a trapdoor beneath its anvil. If you can but move the anvil and open the trapdoor, you shall be richly rewarded. I shall also be rewarded, knowing that I have contributed to the fall of the weaponer's house. Ha ha ha. We shall indeed. Um, we can give her the dagger and get some money and an emerald bowl and get some money. We now have 98 golden dinars and 42 brass centimes. And we did already purchase the magic rope, which makes us quite rich. Actually, we don't really need anything else from her basically for the entire game. I don't think we really have anything compelling to do at the moment. At night, we can go to the weapon shop and steal all of his crap. So only midday. We do still have a container of oil. So let's just skip time a bit. Welcome hero, as usual. We will skip to nighttime. Evening. We awaken much refreshed. It is Omar. The poet will soon speak if you will but be seated. Okay. We will in fact do so. In the month of the serpent, in the year of the Jinn, a shadow passed over the Cattail Inn. Astrologers foretell that doom shall come to dwell, and Shapir shall be but sand upon the wind. Comes a hero from the north, riding on the very air, and this is sign the first to then beware. For darkness soon shall fall, and shadow cover all the city and the ones now living there. The first doom shall be fire, which shall burn the very stone. The next is air, and rocks are overthrown. Earth shall be the third, then the final doom is heard. The water gone, the city parched like bone. Unless the one called hero is a hero true indeed, who comes to help the city in its need, then we'll face the depths of doom in the darkness of the tomb. From the elemental's master we are freed. Okay, that was a pretty good bit. And we will ask him more about that. Let me just check the time. I honestly don't... Okay. Yeah, it's about time. We'll discover that in the next video. I totally lied. It was not very long at all. The preceding portion was about 18 minutes, and I've been keeping them to about 30, so we will go for a little bit longer. Let us... Hello. We are most honored by your presence at our inn, hero of Spielberg. Ask about Omar? I am the poet, teller of tales, that all might hear, speaker of speeches, weaver of words, for all Shapir, giver of gossip, writer of rhymes, narrator of news. I am called Omar, teacher of truths, to all now near. The poet is a source of information and entertainment for the land. Okay. Ask about elementals. Thing of magic shaped by magic spell, unleashed upon the land by wizard fell. Half-life thing that hates all things alive, chaos loosed and in destruction thrive. Elementals are formed by a magic spell, and gain in power as they destroy. Okay. The fire elemental. The fire elemental, living flame, destruction unleashed, wild and never tame, causing all it touches then to burn, leaving only ashes in return. The fire elemental is created by a spell cast by a user of magic. Once created, it burns and destroys, uncontrolled by any master. Okay? A thing of water, living contradiction, despite the water's flowing benediction, for in its power, at its very worst, forces men to suffer, die of thirst. The water elemental by its nature absorbs water, thus those around it die of thirst. This guy is really good at explaining this guy's poetry. We did fire, water, air. The wind which turns and twists with speeding force, it wrecks and ruins all without remorse. The dust of devils, vortex of despair, a living elemental formed of air. The elemental of air, by the sheer power of wind, is capable of vast destruction. And the earth elemental. The might of earth and strength of rock transformed, and through the land the creature rose and stormed. The shape of man was made by force of spell, until the fire's fury shall it quell. I'm not quite sure about the rhyme of some of these, but that's okay. The elemental of earth is a force of great devastation, but it can be overcome by flame. Okay? Well, that's all well and good. Upon that question I would further ponder, for guidance I suggest that thee seek yonder. The poet Omar, may his words be ever heard, has no answer for you. Okay, darkness maybe? He mentioned both darkness and a tomb. The darkness gathers, and a man then strives to do evil to another. Darkness thrives. The darkness smiles, and those it gathers fight, delighting darkness as it takes their lives. Darkness delights in doing evil. Okay. It is said that in Shapir there is an inn, that in all the world you will not find its twin. The food is fine when there you care to dine, most excellently run by Katakin. The Cattail Inn is unexcelled in its food and entertainment. Okay, well, that's all well and good. Thank Omar. You are most welcome, hero who came here. May you always be so welcome in Shapir. Such a thing was done with pleasure, hero, and needs no mention. Okay, well that's good. Maybe. Can we get food? Food is good. No, we cannot. Not on the dancing days or the poetry days. So, it is night. Let us go rob the weapon master. Oh, let us first sneak, I think, and then read our map to the weapon shop, where we will pick the lock, you will have to practice some more to improve your lock-picking skill. Okay, well, there we are. Apparently we only had to practice once. Huh. There are swords, shields, and many other weapons on the wall. This shop seems well equipped to do business. Well, I don't think there's too much here other than we're getting tired. We should, I suppose, close the door so that none will see that we're in here. Now, she mentioned that it's under the anvil, so maybe we can move it. It looks pretty big. The anvil is so heavy you can't even budge it. Better work on those muscle building exercises. Well, we do have oil, which makes things move easier. You spread some oil around the base of the anvil. And now we can move it. You move the anvil aside, now you can get to the trap door. Small wooden trap door is now accessible. Let's open it. There is something heavy. Oh, it's you! Stand somewhere else. Bah. Okay, open the trapdoor. You open the trapdoor to reveal a hole in the floor. You can see Isur's strongbox inside the hole. Okay, open the box. You can't, it's locked. Well, let's pick that lock. The chest is now open. Excellent. You find 100 dinars and 500 centimes, which you happily put away. You are carrying so much that you can hardly move. You'd better drop something soon. Well, let's close the trapdoor. Move the anvil back. You know, it would be way easier to go push the anvil. You've returned the anvil to its original position to hide your illicit activity. Excellent. That was way easier than the other one. Open the door. And away we go. As the door closes, you hear the bar fall into place behind you. The door is now barred from the inside. Okay, not sure why. But that was good. We got everything we need. I wonder if she's open this late. Yes, she is. Happy to see me, or is that just the money in your pocket? Let's tell her about the chest. My, you certainly have a way with words. You might say you have a golden tongue. You know what? Let's ask her for a date. You seem to be a very dangerous man. A girl cannot be too careful. Perhaps when we know each other better, though. Weapon shop? Okay, well, we can't really tell her about useful things, so let's just go back to the Caddistail Inn and sleep. Hero friend, a most strange fire has been seen outside the inn. Take care as you leave. Well, a fire? How strange. Let's investigate that in the next video.